Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Continuing on with my Florida easy listening dollar bin music record haul, box number 2 of 3. 3 boxes. Box number 2 arrived the other day. So I want to show you that haul and just go through these easy listening records I picked up all for $1 or somewhere in that neighborhood. At a recent trip I took to Florida. In case you don't know or you have any interest, I'm amassing cheap, easy listening albums, as many as I can find now, because I started an online radio station called Moody Mood Music, which is sort of a salute to this kind of elevator, old shopping mall, grocery store kind of music that you used to hear everywhere that you don't hear anywhere anymore. It seems to be completely vanished to the hinterlands as a music format, and I love it. So both in a fun way, poking fun at the past, and also just like it's very nostalgic for me. I really love it. Music values are actually quite good on a lot of it. Anyway, enough about that. Let me just show you, because it's a big old box. So let me just go through and show you this haul. This is box number 2. Let's check it out. So we're going to start off looking at the vocal albums, and I'll just try and be quick about this since it is just a haul. Kitty Kalin. I just picked this one up because I have no idea who this is, and I was just curious to see what she sounds like. Well, Burl Ives. I love a little Burl Ives, don't you? Once in a while? I don't know. Nancy Sinatra. You remember these guys? I'd like to teach the world to sing. Guess they did a whole album. Brenda Lee. Do you like Brenda Lee? I know she's kind of polarizing. I'm sort of on the border. Here's another one I think that's kind of polarizing. Rod McEwen, poet who often has lovely music, and then he's reading poems over the music. I like him. I don't know. Do you like Rod McEwen?
Imagination's devices do the needed job. When you're not here. When no one's here.
Couple of Sound of Music on budget labels. I just can't pass up a good budget label. I don't know. It's a weakness. Then this one I'm curious. Rosemary Clooney and Woody Herman. Kind of a private pressing, whatever, smaller label. I'd be interested to hear this. I'm so glad you came. All right, let's scoot on over to the instrumentals, which there's more of, because as everybody knows, well, no, I mean, they don't, but as most people familiar with the format would know, there's a lot more instrumental when you're doing easy listening than vocal. I mean, there's a mix, but on Moody Mood Music right now, I have it's 3-to-1, 3 instrumentals to every vocal. Percy Faith, of course I'm working on getting anything I don't have of his, so I just pick anything up I don't have from him. This one, though, I was quite curious about hearing. I've never seen this one before. The Love Goddesses and Other Themes by Percy Faith. Montavani, I'm also getting all of his I don't have. Billy Vaughn I have most of. I really like Billy Vaughn, but I'm getting a few I don't have. Jackie Gleason, I'm working on getting everything also. You gotta have Jackie Gleason on easy listening. Kind of curious to hear this one. Stan Kenton, Back to Balboa. This one I'm curious to hear too. Pete Kelly Lets His Hair Down. Great cover on that one, and it's I guess these are compositions, as I understand it, all by the artists that make up the band, and they didn't have anything really rehearsed except like the very first time, and then everything was sort of ad-libbed on this album, so curious to hear it. I don't even know if it'll be appropriate for Moody Mood music. I love this cover. I don't know why exactly, but just for listening. Ray Conniff, gotta have all his stuff. I was happy to find this one, Sound of Strings, Michael Layton and his orchestra. These were Medallion records. They did some nice like gatefold stuff. This one I'm curious about too. The Night I Played 666 Fifth Avenue. Don't see this one very often. Bassy. Be interesting to hear that one. You can never have too much living strings. Or golden violins. This one would be curious too. Sound of the Asphalt Jungle, Joe Harnell. And this one, the Magnificent Piano, artist Ted Auletta, has a couple of a rather well-known Exotica album. Curious to hear this. Errol Garner, rather well-known. Liberace. And I have a real love of some of the early budget labels, and Royale is one. And I love this cover. And this record, I have played this record. It is super charming. But I just love this cover here. And I picked up several of these early ones here. Mood Music, Encores of the Italian Riviera. I always pick them up whenever I find them. Another hour of instrumental favorites. I just love the artwork, and sometimes they're not in good condition and whatever, but I just find them to be very, very charming, these records. This label I love too, Palace. It's one of the most budget of the budgety labels. Never on Sunday and other romantic themes, and then they don't even tell you who the artist is, but it's an organ player. All right. That is box number 2. Okay, so much easy listening music. I don't even know. What did I end up? I ended up getting like 175 or something on that trip. Anyway, that's box number 2. So there's one more box to come, and I'll show you that when that gets here. And if you like this kind of music, check out Moody Mood music on live365.com. And I also have a Hawaiian music station, vinyl, all vinyl, of Hawaiian easy listening called Hawaiian Hi-Fi there. And all this music you'll be able to hear selections from in the months to come, because it's going to take me quite a while to get all of this digitized. But we're working on it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.